Hey, Warpugs. So, you guys wanted me to check something out as far as Goji went, and this is creating a dinosaur that stomps out the Indominus 2.0. This is the Indominus that we saw them create. So, that being said, as soon as I saw this, I was like, okay, I want to see what they craft together in this particular thing. That's going to turn the Indominus 2.0 that we saw, the apes together strong dinosaur, into lunch. I want to see what's going to make that happen. Now, they did a lot to change the actual Indominus Rex in the last video. They made it lower to the ground, lower to center of balance, gave it gorilla arms, gave it mole teeth, so its teeth were literally iron weapons, changed its armor profile, the whole 9 yards. They did all of that, so what exactly are they going to do to make a dinosaur that can take that creature out? That is the big question. Well, all things considered, we're going to find out the answer. This is creating a dinosaur that stomps, not just beats, but stomps the Indominus 2.0. Let's get into it. Warpugs, all of Goji's links are going to be in the description down below. Please go check them out. Let's get rocking.
One of my favorite things I've done on this channel is working with my amazing artist Valerie, go follow her Instagram by the way, and making all sorts of hybrids. Godzilla hybrids, dinosaur hybrids, and xenomorph hybrids. Just non-stop combinations of monsters. And man, do I love them all near and dear. They're all cooked up in my radioactive brain and drawn beautifully by an artist. I sure would hate for something to happen to them. No! Spinosaurus, my baby! Who did this to you? You! For so long, I was the guy that made the hybrids. And right as I step my foot into the Jurassic scene, Goji Center pulls the rug under my feet and flattens my dinosaurs with their own marvelous creation.
Oh, hold on a second. This isn't Goji. This is Goji Guy. Okay. I'm confused, but let's keep going.
Dom 2.0. This beast shreds through my dinosaurs. The only way my guys could stand a chance is if they worked together in perfect unison.
Okay.
But they couldn't. They're all dead. Eaten alive by Goji Center's beast. But that...
Okay, so there's Goji Guy, and then there's Goji Center. I'm confused. What happened? What happened? I'm confused. Can anybody please explain to me why I'm an idiot? I thought this were two guys were one and the same.
Ends now. Today in the Goji Guy laboratories, I will be developing a dinosaur. No, a monster. So violent, so deadly, so unkillable. It will put the Indom 2.0 6 feet under in a heartbeat.
Sweet.
Today we'll be making the Indom 2.0's killer. The Indom at the end of this video will be nothing more than a piece of candy stuck in his teeth.
Nice.
Happy Halloween, everybody, and let's get cooking.
Let's go.
The nice thing about this channel is that realism, yeah, it was never a part of this channel.
Yay.
Which off the bat is our biggest advantage. While Goji Center is bound and held back by real-world science, ours, yeah, no. Our dino flips the bird to evolution and physics.
Nice.
So let's start with a baseline dinosaur to build onto.
Okay.
Let's start with the Spinosaurus, shall we?
Okay.
The Spino provides a body that is large but simple, allowing us to add onto it with ease. Even so, the Spino is already a formidable opponent. With his long arms and strong jaw, this allows our dino to be blessed with a long reach, allowing us to attack our enemy while they can us.
Okay.
But let's continue. Let's add the Giganotosaurus, giving us superb durability, along with strong legs and an incredible bite. Already we have a deadly hybrid on our hands, but we want to take down the Indom 2.0, so we need a lot more.
Right.
Next up is the main component of our enemy, the Indominus Rex. The Indom gives us a plethora of other dino DNA, such as T-Rex, Velociraptor, Therizinosaurus, Deinosuchus, and much more, boosting us even further. She also brings longer claws, deadly sharp teeth, and thermal vision. And all of that is good, but the most important part now is that we are now part Indom, meaning we'll know how the Indom 2.0 fights, how it behaves, how it functions.
Okay.
And lastly for Dino DNA, we'll be taking in the first ever hybrid dino, the Scorpius Rex. Not only...
Okay. This is a calabash. I'm in for it.
are we adding it to the pot, but firstly, we'll be altering his DNA, making his venom much more potent and deadly. But here's where it gets super unnecessarily broken.
Right.
Now for context, most scaled animals have similar features to hairy animals when it comes to oil production.
Okay.
Like how your or my hair produces oil, some scaled animals rely on a combination of mucus and natural oil to keep them healthy. This is where things get broken. We're not only changing the venom of the Scorpius, as you'll see in a moment, we're changing how it comes out. While sure, the Dino will still have quills, it's also not producing it for every single one of its scales. making it so that if you bite or slash at it, you will one way or another get toxin within you. And the toxin,
okay.
well, here's what we did. Now, within seconds, the enemy's blood congeals, making it so that the Indom 2.0 hits us, its own blood solidifies in its body, making it agonizing to move, and slowly killing the Indom as there's now no blood flow throughout the body. And thanks to Scorpius, we're also now immune to any sort of disease. So I believe there's now already an argument to be held. This custom dino is already practically unstoppable.
Right?
Even the Indom 2.0 would have some issues. As anywhere it tries to bite or cut, it could start to kill itself.
Yeah?
And our dino could also deal some hard hits. But we aren't done just yet.
We're cracked now. We are at levels of cracked.
We want to make sure that no matter what Goji Center or any other channel in the future creates, this silly dino will still stay on top. Next up is Chameleon DNA. This allows us to camouflage even better, and we also have near 360-degree vision. That paired with the thermal vision already makes it impossible for anything to sneak up on us. And that also gives us a very strong and prehensile tail, allowing us to practically hang from trees and hide. But we, of course, aren't done yet. Next up is the bite. Goji Center's Indom 2.0's main feature is its insane bite. And I promised myself I wouldn't use anything they used. So instead, we're using the behemoth that is the Dunkleosteus. Now, it's hard to say how strong the Dunk's bite is, but researchers say somewhere between 11,000 pounds per square inch all the way up to 80,000 pounds.
Look at that face. Look at that face. I wouldn't want to see that face at any point, ever, under any circumstance. Because look at that face.
Now, why not the Megalodon, you may ask? While yes, it's widely speculated the Megalodon has a stronger bite, we're actually using the Dunk for its quick snapping attributes, as the way its jaw works allows it to rapidly snap its jaw shut, meaning that if the Indom 2.0 is unlucky enough to have any of its body near the mouth, it will be gone before it can even realize. But there's still one big issue, the arms. The Indom 2.0 has some massive arms, so what will we add to counter it? An orangutan? An elephant? Nope, a shrimp. Yes.
Really?
Specifically, the pistol shrimp. As those who don't know what a pistol shrimp is, let me
Really? We're going to that level right now.
explain. The pistol shrimp, despite its small size, is one of the most dangerous animals on the planet. This because of their method of attack. Now, it makes them hit so hard is due to many factors, but the main ones being, 1, their claws operate like a lever, amplifying the force of their snap. And 2, their claws close incredibly fast, often hitting their target over 50 miles an hour. Now, while we haven't given the dino claws, we will give it the pistol shrimp's fast muscles, allowing the dinosaur to attack at lightning speeds, with one hell of a punch behind it. And to add on further, the pistol shrimp, even though it's only around 2 inches in length, are able to punch with roughly 150 pounds of force, hitting so fast they vaporize the water around them in the process.
That's the reason that you get that sounds like a pistol. Like it got the name pistol shrimp because of the sheer fact that it sounded so loud when it would basically do its little attack, and you didn't want to be on the other side of it because it created a cavitation bubble underwater from the overpressurization of the water. That is intense.
Scaling those tiny arms up to our dino, we're looking at a dinosaur that in a blink of an eye could hit you with hundreds of tons of force. Pretty much imagine a tugboat slamming into you at 150 miles an hour. Yeah, no matter who you are, that will not be a fun time. So everything is together. Time to mix it all up. The Spino's body length, the Giga's strength with the Indom's muscle mass, the claws and fangs of the Indom, the quills and toxin of the Scorpius, the fast muscles for the arms and jaw from the shrimp and Dunk. The shrimp's headpiece is a sharp skull, good for headbutting and stabbing, a thick tail from the Dunkleosteus, perfect for speedy swimming, and the eyes, a custom touch. So the last thing the Indom 2.0 sees are bright red eyes. Fusing all these animals together, and you're left with Hank. Yes,
Hank.
Really, that's his name. Hank is a freakish beast, not meant for the real world. His only purpose is to avenge his fallen brethren, the Gigaraptor, Spinonotosaurus, Endozinosaurus, and the Anchiceratops. I think I can say comfortably, we have made a dinosaur that is able to take down the Indom 2.0. Whether he dies afterwards isn't the matter. The only goal is to take out the Indom, and his goal is completed. But Goji Center's smart, crafty, hell, I'd even say brilliant. Whether they mean to or not, they will someday design another dinosaur, one that not even Hank could stand a chance against. So we've taken it one step further and added an animal so stupidly powerful, it has been deemed as the unkillable animal, the tardigrade. The tardigrades, despite being a microscopic organism, are by far the most resilient creatures on the planet, being able to handle temperatures from negative 458 degrees Fahrenheit and all the way up to 302 degrees Fahrenheit. They can survive insane pressure over 6,000 times the standard atmosphere. Pressure that strong can turn gas into liquid and turn liquids into solids. They can tank radiation like a champ, They can survive years without water, they can withstand high levels of toxins and extreme pH levels, and they can even survive the vacuum of space.
What?
Not even the great beyond, that is the boundlessness of space, can kill these guys. So, I think it's safe to say, Hank wins this battle. Thank you all very much for watching, and go out there and have a fun Halloween. And I want to clarify, there is no beef between me and Goji Center. This video is done entirely for fun and in the spirit of Halloween. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more Dino and Kaiju content. But, as always, keep trick-or-treating. Goji Guy, out. See ya.
I have levels of confusion. But at the same time, I'm just like, dude, this animal that Goji Guy created here should not exist, and because it does not conform to the laws of any known structure or strata. This is a monster that not even Dr. Wu would put together in his most, ketamine-infused nightmare. This is ugly. This is an ugly, 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 hideous thing. Look at it. Oh God, that is hideous. He used... I wish there was an editor that lets you do this kind of stuff. That would be so sweet. That would be so awesome. But he used Dunkleosaurus to literally dunk on the Indom 2.0. I would love to see if Goji Center fired back on this. I would love to see if that happened. This is absolutely sickening, and the bad thing about it is I hear geneticists out there going "ree" right now just because either this would or would not work. Warpugs, let me know what you think in the comments section below. Until then, I'm gonna head out. I will catch you guys next time, and apparently this is a war that is between Goji Guy and Goji Center, and I am all for it. I will sit here on the sideline and chew popcorn, because that's what I do. Guys, Goji Guy's links are going to be in the description down below. Go check them out. Check out my links as well. Buy yourself a shirt at the shop, and join as a member of Patreon for early access. I will catch you guys next time. That's an ugly, ugly, ugly boy.